Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, and originally they were calling for rain, but they said, nope, it's not going to rain, and the sun is going to break through. And that is a good thing because our youngest son, Jonathan, is coming out. He's getting out of work early at noon, and he's coming over to help Rick with the wood. And yeah, so that's a good thing. It's not going to rain. It is cold, but that's okay. I think they prefer to do it when it's cold because it's hard work. But anyways, I hope that you want to stick around for a little bit of my day, and I'll talk to all of you in just a little while. Hello again, everyone. First, I wanted to say that our internet these last 2 or 3 days has been really awful. And there has been many times that all I can do is put a little heart next to your comments because I just can't, it just keeps loading and loading and loading and doesn't let me make a reply often. So far this morning, it's been pretty good, but I did just want to say to all of you that I really, really love your comments. I read every single one. I always try to reply to every single one of your comments, but it's just been really hard. Now, my husband did call Verizon, and they tested the lines, and they said that, yes, there is an indication that there is a break in the line, which is slowing down your internet. So I had a really hard time uploading the video for yesterday because, yeah, it took like 3 hours. And normally, yeah, it should have only taken a third of that time. And we only have DSL. We don't really have that high-speed internet. But boy, it's just really been bad these last few days. So anyways, they said it could be anywhere between 24 and 48 hours before it's actually fixed. And I know that our electric company has been working on the lines out on the streets, so I don't know if that could be causing problems, but I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. And I thank you so much for your comments. I really do look forward to reading them and being able to reply to each and every one of you. So again, thank you. And do you see this behind me? This is an 8-pound chicken that I had gotten, I don't know, maybe back in the spring on sale at my local Tops supermarket. And so since Jonathan is coming over today, I thought, you know what, this would be a really good time to, have something nice and hot and roasting in the oven because it's freezing out there. But anyways, yeah, and we still don't have our furnace going because Rick's still working on the wood. So that's what I'm going to do today, and yeah, probably should clean up my house since I'm not feeling too badly, but who wants to do that? That doesn't sound like a lot of fun, does it? Anyways, I'll talk to all of you in just a little while. Well, my son came, and so Rick and Jonathan are out in the back working on the wood, and yeah, the electric company came knocking on our door saying, we're going to need to turn off your electric for about an hour or so. So yeah, it got really cold in the house when that happened. But anyways, as you can see, I have my chicken all seasoned. I just put some of my fresh herbs on that. Fun stuff like that. So I'm going to stick it in an oven. And I don't know how you bake your whole chickens, but I put mine on at 450 degrees for 15 minutes, and then I'll turn the oven down to 350 degrees and cook it at about 20 minutes per pound. So this one's going to take about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So anyways, I'm going to stick this in the oven now, and yeah, I'll show you what my husband finally finished. There it is. He got my tiller put together. So yep, probably tomorrow I'll take it outside. If the weather's supposed to be cold, but it is supposed to be nice. So yep, you can say hello to Missy May there. Anyways, I also wanted to take you outside to show you just how much these guys have been able to get accomplished. Now, he spent one other day here, and now he's spending the afternoon here today. So yeah, let's go look at their hard work. So I realize with the sunshine, the way the sun is shining, I should say, you can't really see just how much wood they have cut and split. So yeah, let's walk on up and see just how much they've done. They are working on their third row. And if you remember how tall that pile of wood was, they've gotten a pretty good dent in it for only one day and now a half a day. Now, what I didn't show you before is that the day before yesterday, my husband went back into the woods and he started bringing up the trees, the tops. They were actually just the tops of the trees that the Amish had logged last year. So yeah, they're as big as trees. And this is only about half of what he brought up because, yeah, they've already got a lot of it cut up. They are really working hard. So now you know why I wanted to have something just kind of extra warm and yummy and just a nice comfort food for them again. So anyways, yeah, I hope you don't mind, but I picked out an older devotion from last year, right around this time, and yeah, because it's nice to be able to spend a little bit of time with my son. So I will talk to all of you in just a little while. Scripture for today's devotion is Matthew chapter 15, verses 14 to 16. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. You know, when I was a little girl, I was afraid of the dark. We lived in a small ranch-style house, and we had a hallway that was off of the living room where the bedrooms were. The distance between my room and the living room was probably less than 8 feet. Yet, as a little girl, I felt frightened and alone. And being shut away in a dark room, alone, frightened me totally. Every night, my father would take me to bed, and he would hear my prayers, and he would give me a kiss and tuck me in, and then he would proceed to leave the room and shut the door. And every night, I would ask him to leave the door open, and he would always respond, "I'll leave it open a little." The light from our living room brought in enough light to bring me comfort and peace. The light overcomes the darkness, and it doesn't need to be a big spotlight. The smallest amount of light will do, just like that light that was able to come through my slightly opened bedroom door. In verse 14 of today's scripture, Jesus said, "We are the light of the world." When I hear those words about being the light of the world, I would often think of
well-known preachers or missionaries, those who are in the front and center of doing what the Lord had gifted and called them to do, like beacons of a lighthouse shining for Him. It's easy to feel so small in comparison. But notice that Jesus mentions a lamp. A lamp is a single small light. And that should encourage us. For the light that shines from a heart that is fully His will illuminate everyone in its path. So allow the light of Christ within you to shine out of your family to your neighbors and your friends and even strangers, drawing them to the one who came to bring light and life. And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. And John chapter 8, verse 12 says, Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. God bless, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.